Welcome to Class 2022-03 graduation ceremony. Good afternoon once again. My name is Alexander De Leon, and I serve the County of Los Angeles Probation Department as the Juvenile Corrections Officer Course Supervisor. On behalf of the Staff Training Office, I would like to welcome you to Class 2022-03 Juvenile Corrections Officer Corps graduation. At this time, I would like to ask the CO and XO to come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Class? Class! Half left face. Present arms. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order arms. Half right face. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated.
At this time, I would like to introduce to you our Director of Staff Training, Catherine Falcon.
Good afternoon, recruits, friends, family, and executive leadership. Today is a very special graduation, as we have not hosted an open graduation with guests extended to the ceremony since 2020 when COVID-19 began. So it's very special for our staff training office to invite the friends and family of our recruits. We are honored to have you here today to celebrate this event. All of our events in the past 2 years, almost 3, have been virtual, and it's a great joy to see so many extra friends and family here supporting our recruits today. I want to acknowledge the Detention Services Bureau. Today we have Senior Director John Baima, Director Anthony Alvarez, and Director Norberto Zaragoza present today. Thank you for coming to support this graduation ceremony. I am honored to be the Director of Staff Training, and I'm very thankful to the support of Bureau Chief David Gerkenich, Supervising Detention Service Officer Alexander De Leon, and the JCOC instructors for the support they have provided throughout this curriculum. In addition, I'd like to spend a special thanks out to Human Resources for helping the Staff Training Office support us along the way to ensure that our recruits pass background and get processed and brought over to orientation. And a special thanks to the Department of Human Resources, the LA County Department of Human Resources. Today we have Lisa Garrett here joining us, and very honored to have a special guest and support us along the way as we work our way through to fill the vacancies, the many, many vacancies that we have in our institutions today. Today, our recruits will be leaving the Professional Accountability Bureau to join the Detention Service Bureau, the largest bureau in our department. You will serve a very important role in days to come, and you have learned a great deal of curriculum along the way. You've learned what the department's mission, vision, core values are. You've learned about professionalism and ethics. You learned about de-escalation, adolescent behavior, and being informed with trauma of these youth and their past circumstances. You'll take all this curriculum along the way and build a rapport with the youth. Learn what it is to do juvenile supervision work in our institution, whether it be Barry J. Nardorf or Central Juvenile Hall. It's a very special role. It has its challenges, but you've learned a lot along these last 11 weeks, and I'm sure you'll do well. I wish you the best of luck, and stay true to the department's mission, vision, and core values, and you will do just fine. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce everyone to our very own Chief Deputy Karen Fletcher. Thank you, Ms. Falcon. Good afternoon. Congratulations. This is quite an accomplishment. And what better way to celebrate than to have your family and your friends and your support system with you. Today, you are entering into the real world of working in our Detention Services Bureau. About 33 years ago, I went to a very similar core training. And I found myself entrenched in a department that was committed to doing what was right by the youth and the families and the adults that we served. And that is exactly what this county and this department is doing. Each of you, as peace officers, are given a great deal of privilege. You will have control over the lives of the young people in our custody and care. Don't take that lightly. With all of those privileges come huge responsibilities. You are responsible for guiding these young people and helping them as they serve a commitment in our institution and as they graduate out of those institutions to be better people and better community members out in our own neighborhoods. So upon you rests that responsibility. So with all of the training and the guidance and the support that you have received in this academy, we want you to go forth and apply all of the lessons that you have learned. We know that you have a great support system, the amazing staff of the training division here at the department. They're always here to support you. Each of you, as you graduate, you have a bond with each other, right? I still, 33 years later, I still am in communication with the people that I went to core with. That is a bond of trust and commitment that each of you will share for a lifetime, not even just at the end of your careers. For a lifetime, you will rely on each other. And as you get into your assignments, you will rely on the people that you are meeting in those units that you're going to work alongside of. This is a really challenging job. The kids and the families that you are going to serve have been traumatized. They have been at their worst in their lives that have landed them in the custody of the probation department. And upon you is the privilege and responsibility to help guide them. And I know from what I hear of your accomplishments in the academy, you will be fabulous representatives of what Dr. Gonzalez has put forth as the vision and mission of this department. So a lot rests on you. We have a lot of confidence in your skills, but please know that we are there to serve the community, to serve the youth, and to support each other. And to the families that are here, each of you plays an incredible role in supporting your loved ones. This is a very tough job, but we know that we are doing the right thing. You are the cream of the crop. We have selected the best of the best to go through these academies and to help us move the vision along. So I congratulate you. You're going to be fabulous, and please know that you can reach out for guidance and support. Talk to any of us. Pick up the phone and call us if you have concerns, if you need something, if you want more information. We're all here to support you. You're part of our family now, right? And as family members, we will support one another. So congratulations. I wish you absolutely the best career you can possibly have. Stay safe and support one another. Congratulations. It is now my very distinct privilege to introduce to you Dr. Adolfo Gonzalez, who is the chief of our probation department in Los Angeles County. Dr. Gonzalez.
Thank you, Chief Fletcher. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. It's a happy day. First, I want to recognize the families. Let's give the families a round of applause for being here. I especially want to thank our Board of Supervisors, our Chief Executive Office, the Department of Human Resources from the county, and also from our own department, Human Resources. Without them, none of this will be happening. We still got a lot more to do, a lot more work to do, but you'll be the model for those behind you. And you know there's, 26 or so here now? There's another 20 plus starting on January 20th. So you got people coming to help you, so you'll be in good hands. Good afternoon. Now, direct my attention to the graduating class. You heard Ms. Fleischer, Chief Fleischer, talk about her career. Mine goes back 45 years. Some of you weren't even born yet. My career started with the San Diego Police Department as a volunteer police officer. 1978, I joined the police academy because I didn't like the way the police was treating me. Just because I hung around with my neighborhood friends, happened to have a lowrider car, and got pulled over every time I turned a corner. It wasn't just, it wasn't right. So I said, what can I do to change? So someone told me, do something about it then. So I did. I joined the police department. And then guess what? When I walked into the briefing room, I could only smile and say, I'm one of you now. And I'm here to change, to make a difference. And I'm here in Los Angeles County because I care about our community. I grew up cruising in Whittier, grew up in East LA. I still have many friends and relatives that live throughout the county now because they moved for other reasons. So they're in Long Beach, they're in North Hollywood, Pacoima, Glendale, La Puente. They're everywhere. You know how Mexicans are, right? Mexicans are everywhere. But anyway, this is a special moment. And you heard already, you got to treasure this. You have friends for life. One thing I want to add is that you have mentors. There's someone going to be working with you to help you out. We're partnering up with other probation department employees who want to help you. I also talked to the Black Police Officers Association. They want to help you. Everybody wants to help you. Guess what? Because you're here to help them. Let me just say that it is an honor and a privilege to be working with you. And the work that you do goes unchallenged. A lot of opportunities for growth. Let me tell you a couple of things. First, you got hired for who you are. Don't try to be someone else. Hear what I'm saying? You got hired for who you are. Bring your whole self to the organization. You got a heart. You care for people. Our mission is caring, compassion, and service. We care about our clients. We care about our youth. We treat everybody with compassion, with dignity, and respect. And let me just say, professional boundaries. I want you to be close to your, I'll call them our kids. Many of them young men and women, our young people. Be close, but have those professional boundaries. I don't want you to be a guard. I really don't want you standing in the corner and be like a referee, waiting for something to happen to then jump in. Be a coach. Be a mentor. As a coach, you see something wrong, you take the person outside and you talk to them. You say, what can we do differently next time? And you put them right back in. And you support one another. So the responsibility is huge, but I know you can do that. Because you've gone through this academy already. We heard the two young ladies out here leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Very commanding voice. Were you former military? Were you? No? Dang. You have the presence that we need. And you have the passion that you bring with you. This is a very honorable profession. Your people's lives are in your hands. Have a passion for what you're doing, but be patient. Things don't happen overnight. It took me almost 42 years to come to Los Angeles. Next month I'll be here 2 years. But it takes time. You have to be patient. I want you to learn, look, and listen as you're going through your assignment. Ask questions, learn, but be yourselves. Caring, compassion, and service-oriented. It's okay to smile. It's okay to smile. I know they probably told you over there that the TOs that, hey, be firm, have the command persons. I was a training officer for the San Diego Police Department for several years. If you smile, guess what? You're doing push-ups. But that's the wrong way. That's back in the olden days. We don't do that anymore. Nowadays, I want to see who you are. And I'm going to get around to visit all of you. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and talk to you. But when I walk around the halls, Bay J North, Central, or the camps, and I come up to you and see how you're doing, let me know how you're doing, because we care. I'll try to get out as much as I can. Sometimes it's not when I want to, it's when I have time to go. I got other people that tell me where to go all the time. I thought my wife was the only one who told me where to go. I got other people tell me where to go. But I want to come out and see you. So if I come at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not that I'm coming from anywhere else. I'm coming from home. And I'm going to come in and say hello. So when I walk around, don't be thinking that I'm here looking to catch you doing something wrong. I'm not a referee. I'm a coach. I can be a guardian, but I can be a warrior. I want you to be guardians. Guarding your clients, guarding your youth, supporting your youth. You become a warrior when you have to take action, but do it in a professional manner. And only use that amount of force that's reasonable and necessary. And you'll be here a long time. You cannot fight your way out of an incident or situation, but you can talk your way out of a situation. So talking and listening will get you far. 45 years and I'm still here. I'm enjoying every day. Because I care. I want to make a difference. It's a little challenging at times, I won't lie. That's why I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. I'm thinking. When I first came to Los Angeles, I would text my staff. I'm typing, and I'm thinking, okay, they'll get the email in the morning when they come in. Their phones are blurring. I didn't realize when I send the text, they get it right away. There's technology nowadays, right? I thought, no, they get it in the morning when they come into their office, they'll go on the computer, they log in, and okay. Look at she coming 3 o'clock in the morning. No, they get it right away. So now I learned to wait. Someone told me there's a trick that you can type your whatever you're going to type and then delay the message going out. I got to learn that. This way they don't wonder, where's he coming from 3 o'clock in the morning? Does he get any sleep? Health-wise, let me tell you about your fitness. You got to stay fit. But let me start with the 3 F's. Faith. Have strong beliefs. Believe in your faith, whatever that may be. Family. Support and care for your family. Very important, because they're here and supporting you. And your family, your new family is here as well. And the family that you're going to acquire and meet later are here. Fitness. You got to stay in shape. Exercise. Drink plenty of water. No adult beverages, plenty of water. You know what I'm talking about, right? Plenty of water and exercise. Your mind, your soul, and your spirit. You got to nourish that. I want you to be here, maybe not 45 years, maybe 32 years, or 20 years, or 25 years. We have staff that have been here 28, 30 years. I have 2 staff that have been with us for 50 years in this county. Wow, that's amazing. And they're still working. I go to Long Beach and I visit one of them. And I'm so excited every time I see him. He's someone like a role model to me. He doesn't know this. I went to Dr. Kirby one weekend on a Sunday. I had nothing to do. So I stopped by Dr. Kirby to visit my staff. Before I walked the perimeter of the campus, he showed up. Somebody called him. Hey, the chief's here. So he got all dressed up and catches up to me. And he said, oh, excuse me, I didn't have a tie. I said, sir, don't worry about it. I didn't expect you to be here. I'm just making my rounds like I always do. Just like I don't expect you to be here 3 o'clock in the morning when I come in. But our staff take care of their boss. They call right away. And he showed up on a Sunday afternoon. He didn't realize I want to go to Weirdy and see the lowriders, but I didn't tell him that. It's a blessing to have you. It's a great job. It is hard. Don't get me wrong. It is hard. But it's very enjoyable. You walk around, you talk to your kids, you get to know your clients. When I walk around, I never ask you or ask the kids, what is he in for? What does she do? I ask, how's your family? What can we do to help you and your family? And then the kids start talking. And that's what you try to do. Provide services to our young people. Show that you care. Our young people are always looking for a caring adult, a role model, something they might not have at home. Or maybe they're incarcerated. We had a young deputy probation officer, Marisha Collins, that was killed by a person who was speeding under the influence. She was working with her church to buy gifts and treasures to children of incarcerated women on her off time. And as she was going home, she was killed. So her legacy continues through her sister and her friends doing the same thing, caring for those children of incarcerated women. Because they need guidance, they need support. And that's where you come in. You heard earlier about trauma-informed care, adolescent brain development, all those training you've been receiving. Keep it in the back of your mind, this is what you need. So when you talk to a kid and he's mad or yelling or wants to spit at you, it's not you. Don't take it personal. It's what you represent. Okay, it's what you represent. I've been challenged when I walk in. A couple of kids, I just talk to them, smile. And then my staff will step in and, hey, no, come down, de-escalate, and you move on. It's a very exciting and rewarding career. Not only are you developing young people, you're saving lives. The lives that you didn't even know. Kids that you talk to, you wouldn't even hear what you did or what you said touched them in such profound ways. Because many of you come from the same neighborhoods. We come from the same neighborhoods. And that's why we're here. We hope to be able to get more probation officers to come through so that we can support you and our current staff that we have working in the facilities. You have the representation here of your commanding officers that are going to be there for you, supporting you, guiding you. And if you have any questions, please ask. There's no dumb question. Only the one that doesn't get asked, right? You heard that before? Teachers always tell you that. I was an educator, too. I taught them at a high school for 3 years, trying to talk to young people to go to college, encourage them to go to college, while I was a police officer. And now I'm here because I want to support you. Take care of yourselves, take care of your clients, take care of your families, and we'll be there for one another. And in closing, I want to say, may God bless you and your families, the very best wishes for you and your future career, and hopefully you'll be here 20 years or plus. We'll look you up. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chief, for those inspiring words. Greatly appreciate it. This academy class was successful due to the collaboration of human resources, administration, and all the instructors who took part in the facilitation of the department's training curriculum. With that being said, I would like to introduce the JCOC Academy cadre for Class 2022-03, whose commitment, persistence, care, dedication, and leadership has made this all possible. Staff Instructor Ashley Bridges. Staff Instructor LaFrance Davis. Staff Instructor Misty De La Riva. Our lead Staff Instructor, Michael Henry. Staff Instructor Jimmy Lejay. Staff Instructor Derek McGee. Staff Instructor Amanda Mendez. Staff Instructor James Romero. And none of this would be possible without the help and assistance of our professional staff, Anita Almada. I could do that without my glasses, but now I got to put my glasses back on. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our lead staff instructor for Class 2022-03, Officer Michael Henry.
Good afternoon, everyone. This class. The Los Angeles County Probation Department Juvenile Corrections Officer Corps Academy is 11 weeks in length. The academy includes 8 weeks of department-specific training and the Board of State Community Corrections BSCC training. The trainings include coursework on professionalism, ethics, communication, maintaining security, supervising juveniles, cultural awareness, report writing, defensive tactics, behavioral health of youth, and a variety of other topics that will guide them with their work, assignments, and future success. Our recruits also participated in 1 week of post-832 PC training, solidifying their peace officer status for the state of California. The Staff Training Office has now introduced the juvenile institution's instructional training for 2 weeks. The recruits worked at both Central Juvenile Hall and Barry J. Nightoff Juvenile Hall. They were introduced to the work environment and received on-job trainings and learned about the daily schedules in the living units. The recruits were provided mentorship from the JCOC instructors, managers, and supervisors in the juvenile halls during the 11-week training program. They will use this curriculum and support as tools to learn their new work assignments and carry out the probation department's mission. At this moment, I'd like to call upon the cadre to assist with disbursement of certificates, badges, and announcements.
At this time, I would like to reintroduce Chief Adolfo Gonzalez, who will swear in Academy Class 2022-03 as Juvenile Corrections Officers for the County of Los Angeles Probation Department.
Will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter. Congratulations. Woo, give a hand. You rose as trainees. Now you may be seated as juvenile correctional officers for the state of California. Congratulations again.
So as I mentioned to you guys when you guys first walked in the first day, that you guys are going to be special to me because you guys are my first graduating class. So congratulations. So with that said, I would like to thank you for your commitment and dedication during this academy. You have received the basic knowledge and skills necessary to execute the duties of a juvenile corrections officer. Please understand that that learning process will continue once you report to your work location. And on behalf of all the JCOC instructors and myself, we congratulate you on all your accomplishments and wish you continued success. And this concludes our graduation ceremony.